This is the thing that's getting real right now. I sent out galleys, which are these bad boys right here. I got a box full of them to send to friends and family and stuff. And these are advanced readers copies, which are also called galleys. They're super illegal to transfer from person to person. Super illegal. You go to the jail. Then you go to the prison after that. The difference between jails and prisons is something that I'm glad that I finally understand. So it's got one of these on the inside cover. There I am at VidCon. I don't know if I think that they must have masked in that color so that it matches. That's nice. And then it says on the inside cover, these are uncorrected advanced proofs bound for your reviewing convenience. In quoting from this book for reviews or any other purpose, please refer to the final printed book, as the author may make changes on these proofs before the book goes to press. And I will. In fact, one of the things that I'm procrastinating from doing right now is that very thing. I need to change some stuff in the last chapter of this book to match with what's happening in the sequel to the book. That is a very nervous-making thing when I'm finished and then I have to make the sequel match what happens in this book. At the moment, I can make this book match with what's happening in the sequel, but very soon, that's not a thing anymore. But that's not the thing that I'm freaking out about right now. I'm freaking out about the fact that these books, these galleys, which are very cool, by the way, they have this little feature that they made. It says, "Don't stop me now until you do that." This way does that. That's neat. They have been sent out to a number of people who may read the book and may say things about it. Now, will they? I don't know yet. We sent it to a few people specifically with the idea, with the hope that they would give me what are called blurbs. You know what blurbs are. I don't have to tell you what a blurb is. Here's Shipbreaker. I like it a lot. Let's see. John Scalzi said, "Tough, tense, and terrific. A story that keeps you turning pages while you read and returning to the tale long after you're done." It's a very good blurb. And so I've sent things off to people with the hope that they might blurb the book. And these are people who I have been, just a fan of for a long time. As a person who's not a writer, just a reader of books that I love. I love books. I love these people's books. And when I see them post pictures, Victoria Schwab just posted a picture of a bunch of galleys that she has recently gotten, and mine is in among them. That freaks me the frick out, because Victoria Schwab's going to read my book, and she's going to think things about it, and not all those things are going to be good, inevitably, because nothing's perfect. Maybe a lot of the things are going to be well, this could have been better, Hank, if you'd worked a little harder, if you'd thought a little more, if you had a little more talent. All those ideas. Is Victoria Schwab going to think them? Probably, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. That's normal. I'm not frickin' an artist here. I'm making something that I care a lot about, worked really hard on, but I know that I didn't make a book with the goal of it being every word is perfect. I made a book with the goal of saying things and telling a story, and hopefully I do that. But it's so scary to have the book going out to these people who I respect so much, and I'm never gonna believe it if they say nice things. I'm never gonna fully internalize that they are not lying or just being nice. I'm sure that they aren't. I'm sure that they aren't saying nice things about the book just to be nice. I'm sure that they aren't protecting my feelings or playing some game with reality. I don't know what my subconscious is, or even conscious, is gonna do, what kind of gymnastics it'll be up to try and make me not believe the things that people say that are nice, but it will do that. But every person who doesn't write back or give a blurb, despite the fact that the reason is almost certainly going to be that they were very busy and weren't able to get to it in time, and only that, I'm gonna think that they hated it. And this is just the first taste of people's opinions. It's so weird because I make a YouTube video and people could hate it and be like, well, you know, I'm gonna make another one next week. And oopsie. But oh, it's so different. I mean, I've never worked. There are things that I have worked on longer than this book. That's not true. Yeah, that's absolutely the case. That's things like VidCon, things like my family, things like I couldn't think of a third thing. DFTBA.com. The entire institution of Nerdfighteria. Those things. But they are not like as encapsulated in like the very small physical space and like limited like sort of, you know, linear format of this, where there's a beginning, a middle, and an end, and there's, you know, 337 pages. It's actually a little more than that. 341 pages. You know, it always kind of hurts when people are, you know, not fans of anything that I've worked for a long time on. But it's just a really different feeling, and I'm dealing with it right now. And that's okay. But yeah, I'm freaking out, and I really want to get this book into the hands of more people. I'm sorry that the galley release is so limited. So generally galleys are made very public so that as many people who might sell a book get a copy of the book, so that they can, like, when I say sell a book, I mean people who work at bookstores or even at libraries or reviewers of all sorts. But I requested, because I'm so afraid of things leaking before the book comes out, and I really want sort of a simultaneous experience as much as possible for folks, that the galleys are very, very limited, and so I feel bad for all the people who would normally get a galley but aren't getting a galley of this book. But September 25th is not that far away, so I'm just gonna have to drive through this, and luckily I got a lot of things to distract me.